Two disclaimers. In this video, I will avoid certain keywords, not because I'm afraid, but simply just to avoid potentially being demonetized. In such, I will be referring to the current de facto ruling government as just the government. Second, you have to understand Afghanistan has been through a lot in the past few centuries. It is important to note that the current state of the country is in a complicated period where the government is still experimenting with ideas on how to properly move forward. Everything that is policy today is not always guaranteed, and it is still subject to change based on how the Afghan people interact with their government. Dear Afghanistan, I'm going to visit your country, and I'm American. So, two things I won't do. I won't talk about the obvious thing that everybody thinks about when they put the USA and Afghanistan together in a sentence. There's nothing I can say that hasn't already been said a billion times before. There's nothing new I can cover, so I'm not even gonna bother. And the second thing I'm not gonna do, unlike many YouTubers in the past, I'm not going to do this. Look at me, I'm in a scary, dangerous country. Oh, look at all these people, they're probably scary and dangerous too. Yeah, like and subscribe, share this video. So why am I going? Well, for one, my friend Gus leads group tours and he wanted me to specifically join this one, so I agreed and kept it a secret from everybody. Yes, even my mom. Can Americans even visit? Well, despite all that's happened, surprisingly yes. But in order to do that, I have to first go to one of the only few Afghan consulates in Dubai. I'll report back to you when I'm done. So I'm at the airport. I know it's not required, but I was told if you want to blend in better, it's better if guys have facial hair. So I haven't shaved in 3 weeks. Is as good as it gets. It's kind of sad, I know, because my last name literally translates to beard man. I'm a disgrace to my Italian ancestors. So this is my third time in Dubai. I'm not really here to have fun. I'm just here to get the visa from the Afghan consulate. That's pretty much it. What the hell is going on? Dear Afghanistan, I made it. The consulate is pretty easy to find. Granted, the line is pretty long, so I showed up early. However, the process is surprisingly easy. All I have to do is give my tourism papers and pay for the visa. No questions, no interview, just pay and go. So I guess this is it. Off I go. Whoa! All right, here we go. Afghanistan.
Demonstration, and we need your...
Made it. Sorry, Mom. So this is where we're staying. It's actually, it's not bad. Now this is interesting, check it. Just for safety, the hotels are equipped with these bulletproof doors. Should anything happen. Wi-Fi works, but so let's see, checking the speed of the internet. 16 kilobytes per second. 24, okay, it's going up a little bit, okay. Still, it's in the kilobytes, like dang.
Good morning.
Hey Mom? Yeah, so I'm with Gus right now, remember Gus?
Hello.
From Netherlands?
Denmark.
Or
Same.
Denmark?
Yeah. So, Mom,
What do you mean?
I'm sorry I forgot to tell you. I went to Afghanistan.
What?
So, I'm in Afghanistan right now with Gus. Michinya? She says, are you crazy? Yeah. We have, that's our tour guide. He's helping us. Hello. So yeah, it's our dog. Yeah. That's my mom, yeah. Is she has, are we, is everybody okay?
Yeah, everything okay, no worries at all.
Can I trust you?
You have no choice. He's already with me.
You have no choice.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, so now mom knows. Okay, I feel better.
No choice?
You have no choice.
Oh my God, you're a sneaky person.
Dear Afghanistan, almost 10 years ago, Afghanistan was the very first country episode I ever did on my channel. So my knowledge of this place was rooted in whatever trivial facts I could remember from my rudimentarily made 6-minute, 42-second long episode. But for these next few days, I just want to see it for myself and come to my own convictions. I'm learning a ton of new subtle things that distinctly stick out and play a role in Afghanistan's character, like how birds are considered the #1 preferred house pet, and you can see bird markets all over the country. All over the roadsides, you will see Nanwai Sayar, or mobile bakeries, these little glass kiosk things that sell bread on the street. All taxis by law must be a shade of light blue and fares are super cheap. And speaking of which, since many cars are illegally imported, you will see curious license plates from all over the world that are definitely not from Afghanistan. And speaking of which, all produce and street food is wrapped up in Korean newspaper. Apparently I learned that they have a deal with South Korea who sells it to them for cheaper than the price of conventional packing material. It's these small little details that I like taking note of because it doesn't seem like it's much, but it's like the foundation that everybody here is familiar with. And that's the real treasure I'm trying to discover. Everything I've been told aside, I'm here now. So what really is Afghanistan? So we're listening to some music right now. It's nice. We're in the car. So as of right now in Afghanistan, you are allowed to listen to music within the confines of your car or your home. But for now, music has been prohibited in the public. So if you walk down the streets, you probably won't hear much music. So you might hear music at like small parties or wedding halls or maybe the gyms. But other than that, just walking down most streets or whatever in public, it's very rare that you'll hear music. That's just the way how things are now. Who knows? But yeah. One thing I noticed, the level of English proficiency here is actually pretty high. I don't know if it's a Kabul thing or just a city thing, but even kids speak English pretty well. And a lot of them watch YouTube. They say that's how they learn. They just watch YouTube over and over and over again, and that's how they learn. So this kid, what's your name?
Here.
You lived in the USA?
Yes.
Where?
Okay, Turlock.
Where?
Turlock.
Turlock, California. I'm also from I'm from Los Angeles, so cool. How did you learn English? You just lived there and you learned
Yeah, I
it?
lived 8 years.
So when did you move back to Afghanistan?
9 months ago.
8-9 months ago.
Yes.
Your family is Afghan, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
What did you say?
You feel like Afghani.
I look like Afghani? Thank you. So, I didn't realize I have a little bit of an advantage when I come here. All these people kind of look like me. When I was on the street, people start speaking Dari to me, like they think I am Afghan. And it's pretty cool. I blend in pretty easily. Of course, I can't respond to them when they speak Dari to me, but yeah, I'll take it. I mean, these people have really good hair and they're pretty good looking, so I guess that's a compliment. No, but for real, Afghan men have like the best hair out of any men in any country I've ever seen. In fact, it's actually encouraged for them to grow out their hair and beards, as it was a practice the Prophet Muhammad was said to have done. So you'll see guys donning these perfect, glistening, swooping bangs and locks. I was told that the secret behind their perfect hair is a collection of oils that are made in the Jalalabad region. So the girls are going crazy over
He's so handsome.
over that guy.
Look at his hair. Like that. I want to know what shampoo he uses.
They're going
Not
crazy.
he. Not
This is your last time to see him. There he is.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that our group was made up of 8 people. We had Wasim, Masha, Gus, Sam, Pri, Vasilis, me, and Per. And of course, can't forget our local contact and the best guide ever, Sardar. This guy was hands down the MVP and handled everything amazingly. Yes, our group had 2 women, which meant that there were certain sets of protocol that they would have to adhere to. I'm in the van with the ladies today, and ladies, what's the protocol? What do we do? What do we do for
It's
the...
all good now.
Now it's good.
It's all good.
But if someone says checkpoint, we're gonna.
Oh no, checkpoint! Checkpoint! You just... All the ladies have to cover their hair. That's just the way it is. And with that, I want to take a moment to address what misconceptions I had that were dispelled. In the West, we are told that women in Afghanistan cannot go to school or work at all. That's actually not true, but it is complicated. Girls are allowed to go to school up to age 12, and from there, if the girl desires to further her education, it must be done either by homeschool or online classes. They are allowed to go to certain yet limited fields of study in university, mostly in the education or medical sector, as there is a demand for female doctors since male doctors are not allowed to perform certain procedures on women, like assisting in birth, unless they are close relatives. relatives. Women are allowed to work in certain fields as well. Most of them include services that cater to women, such as female security guards, teachers for children and girls, and female clothing tailors, and so on. Occasionally, you will even find some of them in an office or ticket counter. I mean, the government knows that it wouldn't be ideal to hinder half of their entire population from working. No, women do not require a male escort all the time everywhere they go. However, if they desire to travel 45 kilometers outside of their city, they will require a male relative. This only applies to locals, not tourists. And it depends on the region, but no, women are not required to all wear full head-to-toe chowdhuris covering everything with only a mesh to look out of. You've probably seen pictures of it. But they must all cover their hair and abide by modest clothing laws. And it's not discussed a lot, but Afghans totally have a subtle flirty culture. Like as mentioned, men will flaunt their perfectly groomed hair and beards, and unmarried women are allowed to show their faces more and might wear a light belt around their abaya to show a little bit more of their figure. It's so subtle and secretive, but everybody does it and knows it. Men also have to abide by modesty laws, which means no showing of any main body parts that bend, like knees or shoulders, so no shorts or tank tops, hence the perahan tamban or jama that the majority of men wear in public, and of course, we had to get some.
I'm stuck between these two. I don't know which one should I get. Teal or Hunter Green?
Hunter Green.
Hunter Green? Okay, I'm getting Hunter Green.
As a fellow Afghan, I recommend that one.
As a fellow Scandinavian.
He's 11%.
I did the DNA test. I think my head will fit through. Oh my god. So, can you tell us apart?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think anybody can tell. Twinsies. Twinsies! Alright, number one spot in Afghanistan, the Bamyan caves right here. Unfortunately, the statues were destroyed in 2001, but the caves that the ancient Hazaras used to live in are still here. You can see them from the 5th to the 7th century. All of this was happening, and it's so crazy. We're here. This is a UNESCO heritage site. I'm so glad I get to be here. It's so crazy. You can literally just go inside these little caves, crawl in and out of them. Look at that. Each of these caves has like a little, what do you call this, like a little inlet for, I guess, what would have been a statue or something, because you can see the holes of where they would have been reinforced. They took out all the icons and just left the little inlets where they would have stood. Around the, like if you look up there, you can still see the carved designs on the awning of the insides of the cave. It's pretty cool.
For the record, yes, I did have a permit to fly the drone. If you do not have one, it will be confiscated. Dear Afghanistan, I went to Bamyan. Now I know why they call this place the Shining Light and the Valley of Gods. It is seriously one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. Even getting here by car was a spectacle, passing through the snow-capped Hindu Kush mountains.
So we have reached the snow zone. We are this high up in the mountains, and way back there is Baba Mountain, the tallest one.
Not the no-go, but the snow zone.
The snow-go zone. Something like that. I'm not even joking. Like, look at this. You can see the snow. We are in the snow zone of Afghanistan.
I'm not at all surprised that UNESCO designated this whole place as a World Heritage Site. And it's not only the Bamyan Buddha caves, but it's like every few kilometers, there's like an ancient new site or fortress just sitting there open for the people to explore. It's absolutely marvelous.
All of Bamyan is a UNESCO site, but today we're gonna go to the Red City, aka Zohak City. It's a huge, massive citadel on top of a huge red cliff. Everything's red, red stone, red everything. Is beautiful. It was destroyed by the Mongols. Go figure. Everything in this area was destroyed by the Mongols. I love how in order to get to the site, you have to like walk through some random farmer's potato field.
At least he didn't yell at us.
Hey, nobody yelled at us.
Not yet.
Not yet. So I just found out that my house was robbed. My neighbor sent me a picture. He's like, hey, I noticed one of your doors seems like it was forced open. Was that you? And then it hit me and I'm like, oh, shoot. Stuff was disheveled all over the place. They called the police and my neighbor helped lock up the door and everything, secure it. Thankfully, my mom wasn't there. She's in Korea right now and I'm in Afghanistan, so nobody's home right now. Thankfully, all my hard drives were still there, all the footage I've ever taken of Geography Now. I don't know how this happened. I guess someone may have been watching me and they knew I wasn't home or something. And I'm here halfway across the world doing this project. And I won't even know the full gravity of it until I get back home. I'll try my best to keep going on with this trip, but this is going to be weighing on my mind a lot. In any case, little update.
Dear Afghanistan, like most Americans, I can easily get over traumatic experiences by doing one thing, eating my feelings away. And Afghanistan, I gotta say, your food is top notch. Like, yes, I see the general Central Asian themes with things like palau or various types of shashlik or kebab, meat dumplings with cream sauce. However, I was pleasantly surprised to learn that one of my favorite dishes in the entire world could technically be considered Afghan. I've always said palak paneer is my favorite Indian food, but technically it could also be considered Afghan because they were under the Mughal Empire. And if you go to Afghan restaurants, they'll have a section that says Mughali food, and under it is my favorite food from India / the Afghan region, palak paneer. Delicious curried spinach with little cheese curds in it. Oh, I love it so much. And technically, it's Afghan. So we're having breakfast here, and I've never seen this. Carrot jam.
Carrot jam.
I'll try it. What? All right, Masha, tell us, how is it? Try it. How is it? Let us know.
It's like carrot with sugar.
You're so Russian. Okay. All right. It is like carrot with jam.
With sugar.
With sugar.
I told you.
It really is just like...
Oh, you sound so Russian.
Yeah, I'm so Russian.
Well, after that calorie distraction, we were off to one more adventure to one of the most beautiful sights I've ever seen. This one's gonna be good.
This is Band-e Amir Lake. It is the bluest lake I've ever seen in my life. There's like 6 of these little lakes. They all join together, natural formation, but there's like a legend behind it. Ali, who is a relative of the Prophet Muhammad, he used a sword to make this lake. It's like a legend. If you look down there, there's like little boats. You can go on the lake. It's like a watery resort that you can find hidden secret in the middle of the mountains. Hard to get here. It's difficult to get here, but if you can get here, oh my goodness, it's such a privilege. It's so beautiful. Can't believe I'm here. Guess we're helping. Okay, so in order to get a boat, a little duck boat, costs 200 Afghani per person. Mr. Gus is gonna be my first mate. So yeah.
Hi.
Hey. And I'm gonna fly my drone while I'm in the duck boat. Nothing like a good old duck boat or swan boat. Yeah, with one of your best friends in Afghanistan. Land ho! Let's see if we can get on the land. Can you touch it? Can you touch it? Come on! Ah, you got it! You got it! Yeah, we touched the land. We accomplished our pointless objective. Should we go back? I guess. All right, gonna fly my drone in a lake in Afghanistan, and it's beautiful. Let's do this.
Here we go.
cold. Wait, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here?
Dear Afghanistan, there was actually a lot more we did, like we went to Masa Sharif and Kandahar, but this video is already getting long and I think I'll save those bits for my Patreon patrons. In any case, I feel like the only way to appropriately end this is to let an Afghan have the final word. With that, I couldn't think of anyone more perfect than Sardar. What do you want the world to know about Afghanistan?
I know there is a very negative reports, negative propagandas in the international communities against Afghanistan. But I want to tell to the people of the world that Afghanistan has a very beautiful and stunning history, stunning landscapes, a lot of variety of cultures. I feel proud being an Afghan, and when I travel to the cities, provinces, mountains, rivers, whatever I see, I proud on myself that I'm an Afghan and we have such a beautiful, such a rich country. And of course, there is a very friendly relationship between all Afghans. So, based on my experience and from friends that I have here, that in other countries, this friendship, it doesn't exist.
It doesn't matter what group, Hazara, Uzbek, whatever.
No, it doesn't matter.
Everybody's just Afghan.
Everybody is just Afghans. Afghanistan is like a mother for us.
Afghanistan is nothing without Afghan people.
Without Afghan people. And Afghanistan will not be beautiful without this diverse ethnics and rich culture we have.
It needs the diversity.
Yeah, it needs.
Cool. I like that. I like that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, Afghanistan. I really hope we get to meet each other again in the future. I really am interested in seeing that Wakhan corridor, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for you. Sincerely, Barbs.